The Super Bowl champion New England Patriots.
The New England Patriots claim their second Super Bowl championship in 3 years.
Back-to-back. 3 out of 4.
The New England Patriots. A fourth Lombardi trophy is headed to one Patriot place. They have completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history.
Hello, Super Bowl. New England is heading back again for the 3rd straight year.
So if you win this game, you're totally walking away, aren't you?
Absolutely, it's over. Over completely.
I mean, I see it, though. You're not playing that well anymore. It's been tough. It's probably time to
What else?
walk.
Let's go do something else.
I mean,
Go golf.
I mean, you'd be playing for a while, you think?
I hope so. I hope so. I've got goals. I always said mid-40s, so I feel like I'm kind of stuck to that, whether I like it or not. I just love it. I still do, and it doesn't get old. And I'm out there today, at practice, and I'm just loving being out there and loving prepping for this. And I feel like when you're in a locker room, it's like you were a kid, Yeah, you're a 14, 15-year-old kid. You never grow up. You never have to grow up. And you're on the bus, and it's just, I still think, man, we're just like teenage kids, like in high school, throwing the ball around, and, it's pretty funny in that way.
I feel like when I go out to practice, like I always want to practice longer. Nobody else does.
Yeah.
Everyone else wants to and I'm like, can't we just do 7-on-7 for like 35 minutes?
I know.
Can't we just play 11-on-11 for like an hour?
I was thinking about that. I was like, what dream could you have where you'd have, like, be the quarterback, out at practice. No one can hit you.
Yeah.
And, like, you get to line up all the best athletes in the world to try to, like, cover your throws. I mean,
Yeah,
what a dream for, like,
let's just do that.
for guys to have that. And I'm sitting here going, man, that's how lucky have I, how lucky have I been?
Well, they got to block the front. Chip with him, and throw to Edelman over the middle of the field.
Pass down the middle. Caught. Edelman holds on.
Once again, Edelman in the middle of the field.
Down the middle. Edelman again.
Gronk is out wide. There's a good chance he's throwing out there.
It's Gronk for the first down.
This has to be a run.
2nd and goal. Burkhead to the end zone.
Last week, you got the ball, really the drive. I mean, the 3 big 3rd downs.
I saw your calls, by the way. Those were pretty good. Those were pretty good.
Forget about that. I think, you've had some dynamic players. You've had Welker, you've had Moss, you've had Gronk, Edelman, a bunch of great players over the years. And then some other years you haven't. I mean, you do just a phenomenal job of utilizing whatever skill set you have around you.
Yeah, I think that's so important in football. Every year, as I said, things will change. But you got to figure out how to maximize what you have.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Jared, it's his 3rd year in the NFL. Like, I just remember my 2nd year in the NFL being in this game. I mean, it's just, you don't even know what you don't know. And that's not anyone's fault. You're just young.
Yeah.
And you're just, it's nice to accumulate a lot of knowledge, playing a sport. And when you have smart players, and that's what our team's always been built on, players that can adjust week to week with a plan, that can be a big advantage in the game.
Way to go, baby. Way to go. Could we have that any other way?
Nope.
So, Coach Belichick, I know you two usually eat together 2 or 3 times a week.
4.
But you guys are, I feel like you guys are close, and it's been just,
Yeah.
It's rare when you get 2 guys like that.
Well, I'm just blessed to have him as a coach. I got picked to the Patriots. I didn't even know where New England was. I show up, and it was his first year, and he set the tone for the whole team from the first meeting that we had, and I feel like there's been so much knowledge and so much insight, and, you still got to go perform. You still got to put the work in, and, it doesn't magically happen,
No.
but, there's no other coach I'd ever want to play for.
It's awesome. Good stuff.
Knocked it out of the park. That was easy.
That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I killed that.
I
Was
know.
that pretty
I
good?
thought you were awesome.
You're the best.
Good work, man.